Mortal Kombat, a series that I'm very well versed in, but not with trophies. I played a few other Mortal Kombats with a friend and stuff like that, as well as playing the stories of both MK9 and 10. Never actually played 11's, but I don't even know why I just never got around to it. But this is the first Mortal Kombat that I've actually platinumed. And in this video, I'm cleaning up the platinum. Now, for a little bit of context, back when I was playing Uncharted, the Legacy of Thieves collection, I started playing MK1 on PS5 with a friend for a little while and got a lot of trophies doing that. So I started doing invasions and I started doing the Titan boss and then the towers and all that stuff. So racked up almost all the trophies except for the level 5 cameos at level 15. I had 2 cameos at level 15, and for completing the story and completing chapter 15 twice and watching the credits. So this was me cleaning up the platinum after not playing MK for a little while, because there was a double XP weekend and I saw that on the on PSN profile. So I was like, let me go grind out these cameo levels. If I can get them to level 15 and get that trophy, I'll go beat the story after Requiem, and that's what I did. So this video is only going to be talking about those trophies, plus I'm going to talk about at least one other trophy that I had trouble with when I was doing the platinum stuff before back in like January and December. So the platinum overall consists of 51 trophies. PSN profiles rates it about a 4 out of 10 difficulty. It's only one actual playthrough, except you have to replay chapter 15 twice, and it should take you about 50 hours. Now that's if you're going just for the platinum, whereas a lot of my time was racked up from just playing with a friend and doing invasions and stuff like that. But a lot of it came from just having fun and playing the game itself. Now, when I came back to clean up, excluding the platinum, I only had 4 trophies to get the platinum. So 5 total if you include the platinum, which were for completing the story at 50%, completing the story at 100%, watching the credits, and completing chapter 15 twice. I almost forgot about the other trophy I already mentioned, which is for the cameos level to mastery, 5 cameos to mastery. So it's 6 trophies, including the platinum, 5 if you don't include the platinum. So without any further ado, let's get into this video. So before we talk about all the trophies I got for the cleanup, there was one trophy that gave me some trouble, and here's why. So for a little bit of backstory, I played Mortal Kombat 1. I owned Mortal Kombat 1 on PC as well. And when I purchased and downloaded MK1 from my PlayStation, my Warner Bros. Account was already connected through Suicide Squad Killer Justice League. It was already connected through that. So when I loaded it up, I got a couple trophies right off the bat as soon as just loading in. So I had progress from the PC coming over to the PS5. That being said, the trophy that gave me issues was Puppet Master. The trophy description for that is to complete a classic tower with 5 different characters. Not a hard task at all. Very easy, actually. So, and it would not pop. The trophy Happy Endings for unlocking 10 tower endings, which is from the exact same thing, did pop, but the other one wouldn't. So, for a while I almost gave up hope for it. I tried doing extra towers and all this stuff, a lot of this stuff. Eventually decided to re-download it on PC and then do some extra towers on there. And the trophy in the achievement popped on Steam. Then I reloaded up MK1, didn't pop, uninstalled MK1, reinstalled MK1, loaded up, and then the trophy popped on that end. So I almost locked myself out of it by having progress already on PC. It's also good to mention that I did add 1 tower before on PC, and I think that's why. And that was the only trophy that gave me troubles on playing on PC versus in PlayStation. Anyways, the first trophy I got during this cleanup was for getting 5 cameos to mastery. So you earn XP through fights, especially for invasions. That's where you get the most XP. So I was keeping tabs on the PSN profiles forum to see when there was double XP. Someone posted, hey, there's double XP. So I decided to take a night off of Resident Evil Requiem. I probably would have got the platinum done a little bit sooner, like a couple hours sooner. But I decided to take a night off that and grind out the in double XP. At first, I was just going to try to get at least two of them there, and then maybe the next one in the morning. I decided to stay up later and get all 3 of the last cameos I needed to level 15. Really, it was just a grind, but if you do it during double XP on invasions, it becomes very easy. The other 2 I did during invasions. I think one of them was during double XP, and the other one I just did during the actual invasions, like doing the whole season. I didn't even finish the whole season and got my 3 cameos to level 15. I think I made it to the last map though. So I think you could probably get at least 4 of them to level 15 with a double XP. But that is definitely the grindiest trophy of this platinum. I did it. Okay. I thought it was gonna mess it up, bro, because it did not pop right away. Let's go. I did forget to mention that the double XP would have ended in the morning before I would have got back on the game. So I would have had to do it with the normal XP, and I may not have gotten the last one to double XP, so to level 15 without double XP. I then started playing through the story of MK1, in which all the rest of the trophies were story related. I didn't play for it before. Once again, I was playing more with friends, so I didn't really play a lot of the story at all, for this one at least, until now, of course. So the first trophy I got story related was for getting to halfway through the game, 50% through the part 1 of the main story. Wait, 50% of the story, let's go. The next 2 trophies I got were for watching the credits, in which you had to watch the credits to the full, so I just let it sit and get through all the credits while I went on my phone while I was waiting for all the credits to go by. And then I also got it for completing 100% of the story. Story's not too bad in this game. I do think the second half's a little rushed. It could have been more like in depth with that. The first half's really good. Like doing, I mean, I even think the Mortal Kombat could have been a little bit more drawn out too, maybe a little bit. But overall, it's a pretty interesting story, pretty well done for a Mortal Kombat story. But yeah, then I beat the story and got those 2 trophies. You're being a fan. The other trophy pop wasn't paying attention. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the... Yeah, there's a little delay on that second trophy, so I thought I didn't get it at first, but I ended up doing it, so that's cool. And then I got the final trophy for this cleanup, which was for completing chapter 15 once again. First time I used Johnny, this time I just used Katana. This is get through chapter 15. It's not a very long chapter, and there's a lot of fights, but there's only 1 round of fights per one. And then of course I got the platinum after that. Was that complete chapter 15 twice, and that the cleanup for MK1 is finished. Completionist. Let's go. Peak. 2 milestone reached. Peak. So yeah, that was the MK1 platinum experience. Well, the cleanup experience, I just didn't record when I was playing with my friend when I was doing that before. And I just didn't so I wasn't recording when I was getting all the trophies anyways, so I decided to just record when I was doing the cleanup though, so at least I can make a smaller video about it. But overall, the rest of the trophies in the game really weren't that bad. Again, the only one I had trouble with I told you about. The grindiest one was the one that was in this video. The rest weren't very bad. The Titan boss wasn't bad. The agents weren't bad. Yeah. So that concludes this video. Probably gonna be my shortest video. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. So, goodbye.